Welcome to my PvM Completionist series. The goal of this series is to accomplish everything PvM has to offer. This includes obtaining the best PvM gear in the game, completing boss logs, and becoming a master at everything PvM has to offer. As someone who is relatively average at PvM, I will have a lot to learn. I will be playing on my main account for this series, meaning I do already have some progress made towards my goals, as I already have over 7,000 total boss kills, and I am starting with nearly 10 billion worth of gear and supplies. This being said, I currently don't have any boss logs completed, and there are plenty of items on my wish list for all three combat styles. And so with that being said, let's begin the series. To start off the series, I'm going to be taking on the Glacier. It is one of the newer bosses in RuneScape as it came along with the Elder God Wars dungeon. The plan is to streak hard mode Glacier and see how high I can get, and also hopefully get a frozen core of Lang. So I decided to start off at 100% Enrage Glacier and streak up from there. Glacier isn't an extremely difficult boss. It does have a few mechanics that you need to watch out for, but there is the Enrage system, so the higher the Enrage, the more difficult the boss gets, and also the more life points it gets as well. Notably, at 250% Enrage, you will have to deal with a new mechanic, which is the Bolstered Glacier, which can also be spawned in the Glacier minion phase. As I have just started the boss, and I haven't made it up to 250% Enrage yet, I'm not sure how difficult it may be, but I am anticipating that it is something I will have to learn. As you can see, we have completed the 4th or 5th kill. The current loot is only about 1.5 mil, as we haven't really gotten a good drop yet. And so I was able to complete another kill. We haven't had too much trouble so far. We got some onyx dust from this drop, so an extra 1 mil added to the current loot. And so I ended up switching my Reaper task. I ended up getting an Glacier task, so we have 14 to kill. These are actually really awesome to complete, especially if you do them in hard mode. You get over 30 Reaper points every time you complete a hard mode Glacier task, that is with the extended and group task on. But it's really helpful and it does boost the GP per hour a ton. Right now, I believe the Uncut Hydrix is selling for around 90 mil or even higher, so it's going to really add to the profit that we will be making. And so I'm just about to complete this kill. I think I am going to claim the loot. I'm just about at my personal best in Rage, but I think I want to start from 0% in Rage and just see how high I can streak. I got a Dark Nihilist drop. Unfortunately, we're only on a 5 kill streak, but still I will take it. That is the first rare drop that I've gotten from Glacier just in general, so pretty nice drop. I'm pretty pleased about that. And the chest is looking pretty good after 5 or 6 kills. Alright, so I think I'm just going to claim this just so I don't have any chance at all to lose these Dark Nihilists. So I'm going to claim them for now, and we'll just restart the streak. So there we go, claimed our first Dark Nihilist. And let's get back on the Glacier grind. So the chest is looking pretty good. I have about 10 mil so far. We're at about 149 in Rage. A pretty decent streak. We're going to go back into it. Do another hard mode kill. I'm probably going to end up collecting the chests, you know, when I get to about 200% in Rage, and I'll just start back at 0 and I'll sort of farm it that way. Hey, we got another Dark Nihilist drop. This time we got 4 more of them. It's been a pretty good day so far. I think I'm going to continue the Enrage, maybe for 1 more kill. And we'll push a new personal best. We'll see. You know, I didn't find that kill too difficult, so we'll try and move on a little bit higher. And I'm probably going to claim this just so we can keep the Dark Nihilist for sure. But we are on 190% range, 15 kill streak. I would like to keep going, but we'll just claim it and get those Dark Nihilists, and we'll start a new streak. Nice 13 mil though. Yeah, it's a pretty solid drop. We're on a 21 kill streak now.
I think I'm going to keep on going. I'm not sure. This is the highest enrage I've been to, and I know that 250 enrage does start that bolstered glacier mechanic, so I'm a bit concerned about that, but I think we'll continue the challenge for now. Not sure if we'll continue it for the next one, but we'll see. Completed the Reaper task, got 31 Reaper points, which is essentially like 8 or 9 mil, so that's pretty great. And let's see what we get from the drop. I got some manuscripts of when, pretty bad drop, but we are on the 22 kill streak, 241% enrage. I think I will continue it. We are only risking a few mil because I think we'll keep 75% of it if we die. However, the bolstered glacier minion is going to be active in this next kill, so yeah, I'm going to have to adapt to that and sort of learn that mechanic. Does look like I was lucky enough to choose my own Reaper again. I'll go with Archglacier again. We'll see how many more kills we can get. We're signed 10 more, so might start a new streak for to complete that task. So the first kill above 250% enrage was quite successful. I might have only needed one piece of food, and I handled the bolstered glacier quite well. And for the drop, we got some glacier remnants. Quite a few glacier remnants in the loot here right now, so that's pretty awesome. And so I managed to complete a new personal best in Rage. It was quite difficult. I actually signed, and as you can see, I barely have any food left. So I think I am going to claim this and start a new streak. I'm sure eventually I will get the hang of the bolstered glacier mechanic, but it really did hurt me quite a bit, that kill, so we are just going to restart the streak for now. We just killed our 100th Archglacier. Pretty solid milestone, at least 100 hard mode kills. Didn't get too much on the chest. We only have 2 more for this Reaper, then we can move on to something else. Just completed the next Reaper task that we got. Another 31 Reaper points, so really great. Doing Archglacier for Reaper points. Got some Glacier remnants. We're up to nearly 3,000 of them now. And currently on a 6 kill streak with 69% enrage. Now up to 82. So I'm going to continue streaking the Glacier later, I think. I think it's time to try out a new boss, because I think we've been doing Glacier for basically the whole episode. So I'm going to try out a different boss now. Now, QBD probably isn't the boss that you guys were expecting me to pick, but I did get a quick little Reaper for QBD, so I may as well complete a few kills here. We are actually only 2 items away from completing the boss log at QBD. We need the Dragon Kite Shield as well as the QBD pet. So this is a boss log I will need to start to go for at some point, so may as well just do a little bit here and there, especially when I have a Reaper. And so 2 kills in, we actually managed to get a Dragonic Visage. I believe that is the 8th one I have obtained in total, so that is pretty awesome. We just need those 2 items still to complete the boss log, Dragon Kite Shield, and of course the QBD pet. Hey, look at that. We actually got the Dragon Kite Shield, so that's 1 more item onto the QBD boss log. We only need the pet to complete it now. And so I just completed my last QBD kill, so the Reaper is complete. I only got 12 Reaper points, but it is better than nothing. And so I decided to go back to Archglacier. I just really am enjoying this boss so much, so I have been doing a lot of it lately. And it probably is my favorite boss in the game at this moment. So I'm going to continue doing a little bit more and at least just continue the streak that I already started. Hey, we got an Onyx. That's not bad. 10 kill streak now. We're up to just about 9 mil. So it's going well. We're going to keep the kill streak alive. GG, big boy. Alright. Give me the frozen core of Lang. Just give it to me. Man, crushed bird nests. Bed drop. We've been getting some awful common drops recently too, so hopefully the luck turns around.
And so I just completed another Reaper.
We actually got a ton of Reaper points. That was my 100th Reaper assignment completed just in general. So we actually got 81 Reaper points from that, 31 from the task, and 50 extra for the 100th. It looks like we got another crystal key drop. Those are actually really great. It's about 2 mil or almost maybe even 3 mil now with the kill streak that I am on. I'm going to continue the kill streak. I'd like to try and push it higher, although I do find it quite difficult above 250% in rage still. But we do have a nice streak, so the commons, they are going to be quite valuable now.
And so I know Treasure Hunter probably isn't something you would expect to see in a PvM related video or series, but I just had to include this in here.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I actually got it. Oh my goodness.
And so as you guys saw, I was super lucky and got the green Santa hat from Treasure Hunter. I decided to instantly sell it for 1 billion coins, which was a pretty good move since it did drop right after that. And although this isn't PvM related, this money can definitely go towards upgrading some new gear. So that is why I included it. I do have 1 billion coins from that I can purchase any upgrade on my wish list. Right now, the plan would be to upgrade my ranged gear first, since that is something that I use the most. I primarily use ranged for most bosses, and I think the next upgrade I would like to target is Greater Ricochet. It is quite expensive since it does cost around 1.8 bill for that ability, so I might try and learn Raksha at some point and hopefully get it from actually doing Raksha. And so for now, I decided to go ahead and get another Reaper. I ended up getting Keropak, and I actually haven't ended up learning hard mode Keropak yet, so I might just end up doing this in normal mode, but I might try a hard mode kill just to see how it goes, although I have heard it is quite difficult, especially as a solo, but one thing I know for sure is Keropak gives a ton of Reaper points.
Alright, so I'm gonna try a hard mode Keropak kill. I actually haven't done a hard mode kill, so it's mostly going to be learning for a bit until I'm able to actually complete the kill, I'm thinking. So we'll see how this goes. I haven't done Keropak in a minute too, so it's probably going to be a bit rough.
And so as you can imagine, I kind of got destroyed by hard mode Keropak using nearly half my food just in the first phase. So I definitely am not going to be doing hard mode Keropak at this moment. I will have to learn it at some point, but I am thinking that I might want to learn it in a group setting as opposed to just trying to learn it as a solo.
So that kill was just too awful, so I'm not going to do hard mode. I'll just do this Reaper task in normal mode. It'll also give me a bit of experience with Keropak, but I definitely plan on learning hard mode at some point. I do want to try and get that Staff of Armadillo at some point too, so it is going to be something that I'll want to be doing at some point in the series, but for now we'll just stick with normal mode. Alright, 1 kill is complete. It was pretty brutal. I definitely need work with this boss. Need 500k there though, so it's alright. Gee though, 4-minute kill, I barely got through that really, so gonna need lots of practice at Keropak. Alright, there's the Reaper task. I'm pretty bad at Keropak. I'll probably have to do a duo or trio if I try hard mode. But anyway, we did complete a normal mode task, 27 Reaper points, which is still really great. So yeah, we're almost up to 300 Reaper points again. I just spent 300 actually, so one more Reaper task and we can buy ourselves another Hydrix, which is another 80-90 mil or something around that.
And so during the free death week for Raksha, I decided to try and do a few kills. I actually have completed a few solo kills at this boss probably around a year ago, so I was able to do it at some point, but It is just so difficult, and I definitely need to practice this boss a ton before I will be able to consistently get kills. Right now, I am just struggling too much at having to destroy the anima pools around 300 or 400,000 life points, and that is where I die basically every time. I do have the laceration boots and the noxious scythe, and I sort of know what to do, but I just really struggle actually doing it while also prey flicking. So definitely a boss that I will need to learn at some point. This is how I plan on getting a greater ricochet, just because it is so expensive. I would really like to try and get it from a Raksha drop. And of course, one of the main goals of the series is also complete every boss log and master every boss. So it will have to be done at some point. And so to end off the episode, I do want to give a quick recap of what I have accomplished in this episode. Primarily, we did a lot of Glacier, and I did really learn that boss, and I was able to increase my enrage a little bit. I do still want to push the enrage higher and work on my kills above 250% enrage. As you can see, right now we are at 243% enrage at a 21 kill streak, and there's 18 mil in the chest. So next episode, I plan on finishing off that streak, but I also plan on doing some other bosses just to give some different content for you guys, since this episode was primarily the Glacier. Now, one of the bigger things in this episode, I was able to get the green Santa hat, so that is 1 bill cash added to my coin pouch. As you can see, I'm right around 1.4 bill cash right now. I am probably going to be saving up for greater ricochet, so I still need 400 or 500 mil, depending on what the price is when I decide to buy it. But that is going to be one main goal of mine. Along with that, I haven't actually completed the Reaper Crew achievement, which is an achievement that requires the player to defeat every boss at least once. So that is going to be one goal that I probably will try to accomplish in next episode. There are probably 6 or 7 different bosses that I have yet to kill in RuneScape, so I will try and do that and complete that achievement. That way I will get some passive bonuses, including a 12 damage bonus to each combat style. And so with that being said, episode 1 is coming to a close. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the series and what you would like to see out of it. But overall, I really hope you guys enjoy the concept of the series and will enjoy it as it unfolds. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed episode 1, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.